So, you want to tell me that Manchester City has lost to Newcastle? Stubborn Newcastle. Football, no balance. Football is not a respecter of any team. On a bad day, whether you look at a team like a small team, they can always frustrate you. They can always take you down. And that is the exact thing that has happened tonight on this game where Manchester City has lost 2-1 to Newcastle. Oh, and by the way, this only means that Manchester City has lost to Newcastle for the very first time ever since 2019. Almost like 7 years ago was the last time that Newcastle won against Manchester City. And looking at this game, I'm looking at it and I'm realizing that Manchester City was trying to do everything that is supposed to be done to be able to win this game, especially after conceding, but things were not working. Look, on that first half, Newcastle controlled everything. They had more shots, they had more, chances, created more. They looked more threatening, and everybody would think that a karma is going to come on them, and of course, Manchester City is going to end up winning. Second half comes in, Newcastle scores, Manchester City equalizes, and then Newcastle goes up ahead. In fact, Newcastle has had more opportunities on this game awesomely. In as much as Manchester City towards the end, they were really trying to press to be able to get, that equalizer, or even get an equalizer and even go for a win, but could not happen. But look, thing is this with this Newcastle. Newcastle, when they have scored you, they have a very, very, very bad way of playing. You can call it dark art type of football where they go back and sit back. They know how to park the bus. They know how to play that low block kind of football and depend on their attackers to make those runs. And that is the exact thing that they have done to Manchester City today. After scoring that second goal, you would barely see their striker up front. In fact, what they did, even the coach what he did, he took Walter Med out and brought in Elanga to just add pace so that should there be an opportunity, they can make those runs. The other thing I noticed about this game is that the fact that Manchester City depends on Haaland in most occasions. And when Haaland is not on the game, or Haaland is not clicking on the game, they suffer. And that is the exact thing that has happened tonight, because Haaland was not present on the game tonight. In as much as he was in the game, did not do that much, did not get more opportunities and chances. The other thing is the fact that Doku has been very brilliant for Manchester City, and tonight he was not the Doku that we are used to. And that is why Manchester City has ended up losing. Now, this only means that Manchester City is currently sitting at position number 3 on the Premier League table with 22 points, having played 12 games. Now, this means that should Arsenal go and win their game tomorrow, should we win our game, we're going to have a very, very good opportunity of actually going to 29 points. And of course, Manchester City is going to be behind us with 7 points, which is actually very recommendable. Anyway, it is what it is. That is football.